been an extremely long winter. Since my clay distributor got destroyed, things have been a little nutty. Just wedging up some of this little loafer's white clay here. So what happened in the middle of the winter is I had to go get a job, found a job with a guy in Asheville, cleaning up. He's a junk guy. Go pick up junk, take it to the dump, clean up this, clean up that, cleaned up a couple properties. A long story short, worked for the guy for I think a week. I think about a week. It was a pay daily kind of thing. I got paid daily for 2 days, and by the third to fourth day, the money kind of stopped. So, longer story shorter, didn't get paid, got abandoned in Asheville in a snowstorm. Still didn't get paid days after. Found out the guy was a crook. I guess do your research before you go get a job that pays cash daily. Whoops. Anywho, so after that, I got pretty good and sick, and I think I had the flu. I don't know. My wife and I, we both had the flu. Michelle and I both had it. I gave it to her, then she gave it to me, then I gave it to her. We were sick for seemed like a dang 2 months. And so towards the middle of that, I actually had found another job. Again, I had to do this because clay distributor's gone. I don't have any clay. I've got enough clay to finish up orders that I have. We'll get to that in a second. And so I found another job working through a friend, renovating a house that was flooded. So I did that for, I think it's been 3 months, and it helped take care and helped pay some bills, helped keep us afloat for a minute. During the first basic month of working there, I was stupid sick. All better now though. So yeah, I did that for about 3 months, renovated the right side and left side of this duplex, and it was helping pay the bills. And about, I want to say, I don't know what date it is, about a week ago, I think it was sometime last Friday. It's April the 3rd now, I believe. It's the 3rd or 4th, I can't remember. Anywho, right before April 1st, the guy came in that was running the jobs, and he said there was no more money for the job, and so he sent us all home. Long story short, got sent home, got paid, but no more jobby job. So I'm back here in the studio. Just want to let you all know I'm back. I'm here. I'm squeezing clay out of crevices here. I got a few things for sale that I found laying around the studio. As far as everybody, I have not forgotten about your orders. I'm here. I'm going to be working on making some stuff to sell and finishing up everybody's orders. They will get done. What's held me up on getting orders done lately is the fact that I've been working a job. It's 9 to 5, but working 9 to 5 in the winter outdoors around here is really not that fun. I've been working in like 20 and 30 degree weather. It's pretty warm. It's warm today. Winter's about over, knock on wood, except for, this upcoming week. Next week's going to get freezing cold again, but I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be making some new things we're going to get to in a minute, and I'll be showing that in just a few on this video. But I just want to get a catch up with everybody. I catch up and mustard with everybody that orders are being done. Spring is coming, so The mushroom season is coming. We're going to be doing another video on wild mushrooms and morels. Morels are going to start popping up. Morel mushrooms are awesome. Last year we did a wild mushroom ravioli. And we'll be doing that again, I hope. Hopefully it's a good season. So I've got to get working on some stuff and start loading up the kiln. So I'm over here now. This is a few of the things that I'm going to be firing. These, I'm going to sand these. These were for something else, but I'm going to sand these, throw them in the kiln. I'm just going to be kind of talking and working at the same time. I'm going to sand those up, sand these up. This is an order. I'm going to be getting this big guy in the kiln, the mushroom skull, Siamese skull planter. I'm going to try and get this guy in there today. That's kind of my goal, amongst other stuff I've got to do. Like I said, I'm back. I've gone afar, and now I'm back. Another thing I like to mention is I reached down and grabbed these. I've got these two ginormous vases here. They are awesome. They're two-piece sectional vases. Just sit these down before I break them. They each, I don't know, they weigh probably about 6-8 pounds at the most. But they're tall. They're great for the corners of houses to put flowers in, and tall sticks, whatever the heck you want to do. Make them, put them in front of your entryway, in front of your door, to your house, somewhere they won't get knocked over. But I used to have these priced. I did these last year for the whole blooming thing. They're sectionals from here down, from here up. They're thrown in two pieces. I had these priced at, I think I had them priced at $450. Vase arm. $450, $400 each, which honestly for handmade ceramics is a pretty good deal. But I've got them on my page right now. Each one of these is $100. I want to get them out the door. They've been sitting here for a year. I just want to get them out the door, get them to a good home. And in Haywood County here, in Waynesville, Clyde, if you purchase these two guys, I'll come and deliver them for free. Bring them to your house. So I'm gonna get started on sanding some stuff. Not much. Sounds like I got these cylinders here, and get this done. I've got other projects to do, like this up here. Just letting people know, like this was one of my projects. This is one of my bisque pieces. All right, it's not a bisque piece. It's just one of my custom pieces that I bisqued. And when I got it out, as you know how fun pottery can be, this last 6 months has been nutty. I pulled it out and boom, it cracked right across the face here, which means this piece is just going to eventually, it's just going to fall off. There's absolutely no repairing it, so I get to make it again. Stuff happens. That's part of ceramics, and that's one of the other reasons things have kind of slowed down. Sales slowed down yet again because I lost the clay distributor that's right down the road. I can't afford to spend $800 to ship 500 pounds of clay from Kentucky, which is where the new place is that has got quality clay. I just can't go buy clay anywhere. So yeah, after a few disappointments and that, we ran out of money and I had to go get me a job. So did the job thing twice, didn't work out. So I'm back here and gonna be cranking out some neat stuff. So let's get to some sanding. Gonna go grab the table, which squirrel has pooped all over. Drain some of the water out of this thing. Got a little bit of water in it because I was sawing something on it about a year ago, and I kind of sawed into the table, so now it's got, you know, a hole. Of course. Drip, 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 drip. Okay, yeah. Go grab a few things and sand this stuff up, get it loaded in the kiln, get back in the studio and start making some stuff. All right, let's start gathering what I want to take out there and sand. First of all, pen, paper. Sold a couple things, so I need to write my names down. This last little butter bell here goes to our good friend Sherry out in Washington, I believe. Stick that up there. Boy, it is hot today. I think it's like 83 degrees outside. Y'all are lucky I'm wearing clothes, seriously. If maybe I'd get more views, and comments. I'll start doing this naked. Sound like fun? I'm kidding. Goes up there. This is all part of the show here. Let me gather up this and take this out to the kiln shed. We'll take these out and sand them up. They're just something real simple. And I've got actually a whole bunch of plates that I need to sand up and try to get the rest of them in there, because yet again, it's another order that I've got to get done. Trying to play ketchup and mustard on everything here. So let me go take this out there and put that together, take those out to sand, and we find all my stuff. Green scrubby, green scrubby, green scrubby. Crazy lip. Green scrubby. Random towel. Gotta put a towel on this old casino seat because it's vinyl. I don't want my leg sticking to it. Green scrubby. There's a good green scrubby. Well, familiar with these. This one I believe is one I dropped in some water. Alright, green scrubby. What else? Blah, 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 blah. Tools. Do I have tools? Organized everything. And then I had to go get a job or make some cash, and kind of ended up working with a couple crackheads. But that's life. Alright, don't see my needle. I think my needle is over on the wheel. Needle, needle, needle. Needle, 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 ladle, ladle, ladle. A day in the life of a pater that is returned to work from nature. I guess this one will work. I had an older one. Things have gotten a little crazy. I'll always use this one. Alright. It's kind of a good one. Oh well, just a few things. Back outside. All right, same old, same old. Gonna sand these up. Oh, that was fun. I know everybody sees plates. This is for an order from quite a few months ago. And there's the cracked one. Put a little X on that because I'm gonna use this to fire something on. What was that noise? It is nature. It's sunny outside again, thank God. Well, for once, actually. All right, what else do I need? I got a bunch of other stuff. The rest of those plates, maybe. Go and set some other stuff on the counter. Organize this little spot here. Got some stuff in the way. Plates, plates, plates. Let's all say a plate prayer that these come out okay. I wanted to say one more thing if I didn't say it before, because I can't remember, because it's been just an insane winter. We got Starlink now, and it's fantastic. I don't know if I told you all that before, but we got internet. So that's how these videos are getting done a little better now, is because I don't have to hike to the top of a mountain, literally hike to the top of a mountain to get this stuff to post. So yeah, it's awesome. We've been watching TV, and not modern TV either, like old TV. We've been watching MacGyver and Murder, She Wrote and the Munsters, you know, stuff like that. Really, really old stuff. It's been fun. We actually, we can get messages, we can make phone calls, we can text. We're a part of the world now. We can actually communicate. And got myself a brand new mask. This isn't this isn't the only video I'm going to be doing as far as ceramics. We're not going to be doing just ceramics. We're going to be doing other art videos. We're going to be doing cooking videos. My wife and quite a few of our other customers, and her mom especially, helped out and bought me a metal detector for my birthday, because I've been wanting one for years. I'm a total rock hound, and I've been wanting to find meteorites and just other buried treasures. So that's going to be another little video or videos we'll put together and show you that kind of stuff. Nature videos, just general nature videos. I'll be taking y'all out into the woods and showing you the morel season, their mushroom picking, and just the cool amount of nature I've got in my backyard. See? Boom. Nature. Isn't it awesome? This is my backyard. Well, I wish it was all my backyard, but it's, I don't know how many hundreds of acres, I don't know how to say that word, of just natural forest. Up and over the hillside there is preserve, and it's, pray to God, knock on wood, won't have houses built on it. I wish I owned this behind me, but I don't. Somebody else does. Hopefully they just hang on to it. But yeah, I'll be taking y'all out into the nature, out into the woods to see stuff. Yeah. All right, let me get over here and get sanded. Okay, off to sanding. Sorry about the weird angles. So I found my sanding tools. They were in my sanding box with the, you know, the stuff I'm supposed to be using. Yeah, it was inside. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this out here. I'll see how it goes. The wasps are swarming like crazy because it's hot, and everybody's happy that it's hot, especially the wasps. They won't bug you as long as you don't try to pet them. So let's see if I can get this done out here. I may have to bring it inside. I don't know. I'd really rather not bring it inside. There's my tool. There's all my stuff. I'm gonna go run my good tool inside. Like I said, I don't even know where this was. It's been just an insane winter. Like, I was seriously sick for a month. Like a month, and it seemed like a month and a half. It seemed like it seems like it's been a year since I've been out here and doing any of this stuff. It was, I stood in the kitchen one day and I said, I think I'm a little depressed. Yeah, things got a little cray-cray. All right, let me go put this back inside. So I had an idea. A little crazy little buggy out here. I had an idea. While I'm doing this, I'm going to let you guys hang out at the lagoon or our pond for a little bit. I'm gonna be in a minute. I'll see you in a minute. All right, so I'm down to finishing up the last stuff, working on this guy, trying to fix a couple spots, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this video. Like I said before, this video's just letting you all know what's going on, what's happening. We're doing good. I'm trying not to have wasps land in my ear. But there's all kinds of new stuff coming up. Like I said before, I haven't forgot about anybody's orders. I'm back, I'm here, I'm working hard to get everything caught up, and I'll be making new stuff. So keep up with us and keep on watching, because I'll be making a whole bunch of new videos. I'll be finishing up mushroom planters. Tomorrow I'll be making them. I threw them months ago, and I know you all have maybe seen those mushroom planters I made that look like logs when they got little oyster mushrooms on them, or chicken of the woods or something like that. I sculpt onto them. I'll be putting more of those together, and I think I'm gonna have about 10 or 11 of them. I have to put them together. And gardening. We're doing a huge garden this year. Going to be growing a whole lot of stuff and changing this hillside over here, which I'm at the bottom of right now, and to a much, much bigger garden. So keep up, stay tuned. Catch me on Patreon, where most of these are going to be put. I'm going to stop having them out on YouTube open to everybody, and I'm just going to be having them strictly on Patreon. So I'm just trying to get more members in there. You join for free. It's just like an email thing. It's no security risk at all. It's not something crazy. Yeah, I gotta take my information. Bah. It's, you can join for free, or you can join for $4 a month, and that helps us stay afloat. Like this last couple of days here, I transferred $44 out of there. We really needed it because we were at our bare minimum, because of the whole job thing, blah blah blah. Anywho, keep up with me on that, and I'll post the link on this, and I'll be posting it on Patreon, and everybody catch up with me on there. Art classes, I forgot to mention that. Trying to remember everything. I'll also be doing videos which will basically be art classes that I'll do beginner's wheel throwing, advanced wheel throwing, two-piece pots, glazing, glaze mixing, kiln firing, all stuff like that. These are going to be basically online classes that I'll record and put together and put them on my Patreon, and they'll be up for sale for a reasonable price that you can just pay, get the link, and you can look at it anytime you want. And they're going to be really in-depth to help you either learn about pottery or learn more of what you want to do, or learn how to throw. So yeah, I'll be putting together some online classes, and along with pre-recorded purchasable online classes on my Patreon. We're kind of starting to think about driving around and teaching classes one-on-one. Michelle right now today has taught a class one-on-one with a young student downtown Waynesville, and I'm thinking about doing the same thing. If we got enough people that want to learn, we're probably going to start hopping in the car, and if we can get one person every day, all week long, something like that, that would be great. Be able to go out and teach classes one-on-one, which is the hardest thing to find, but we're willing to do it because we know what it's like growing up and not being able to find a teacher that will teach you one-on-one. It's always some big classroom with a whole bunch of people running around. So yeah. Okay. So to recap, we're back. I'm back on the videos. I'm trying to get a lot more people to join my Patreon. I'll put that all up. Don't work for crackheads. Do your research of your employer before you get a job with them. Gonna be doing a lot more different stuff. Gonna be making new art, new ceramics, new pots, all different stuff. I'm changing things up. I'm gonna be doing some online classes. We're gonna have them up for sale. So you pay, you get the link, you can watch it anytime you want. Mushroom season's coming up. We're gonna be doing that. I'm going to be taking you further in depth into pottery, nature, everything that goes on in our daily lives around here. Just boom, bam, bam, videos, videos, videos. I'm going to be putting a whole heck of a lot more stuff up. Alrighty, well, that's about it. I got to finish up this skull dude here and get it in the kiln, and get the kiln turned on, and get to cranking. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.